What's up, everybody? Today is Friday, June 12th. I'm going to share these stats with you, Conejo Valley, SIMI Valley, and Moorpark. Let's take a look what has happened over the last 7 days. Coming soon, we have 12. New listings, 92. We're seeing an increase the last 3 weeks. Week over week, price changes, 83. Back on market, 3. Active under contract, 51. Pending, 49. Closed, 58. Expired, 9. Canceled, 17. Hold, 12. These two numbers are up, canceleds and holds. Withdrawn, 4. All right, so we always like to look and compare what has come on the market versus what's come off the market. That's how we can tell what kind of market we're leaning towards. Is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? So far this week, we have the coming soons at 12, the new listings at 92, and the back on market at 3. That adds up to 107. And we want to compare that with the active under contracts. Now, remember, active under contracts, these are the sellers that have just accepted an offer from a buyer. Now, that means those sellers could still take a backup offer, but most of them don't want to keep showing their house. Okay, so that buyer that they do have in contract is doing their inspections. We have the closed at 58, and then expired 9, canceled 17, hold 12, and withdrawn 4. That adds up to 151. So that is a definite imbalance in the amount of properties that have come off the market versus what's coming on the market. But like I've been saying, there's really two sellers markets right now. There's the real serious sellers who are pricing themselves aggressively at the bottom 10% of their competition. That means they're the bottom two in price. Okay, they're either number one cheapest house or the number two cheapest house, according to their competitors, and they're the top 10% in condition. Okay, so there's some of the nicest conditioned homes, newly renovated maybe, or very, very clean and well maintained. Those are the sellers that are getting sold. Bottom 10% in price, top 10% in condition. All right, there's a lot of new listings coming out. Let's take a look and see where that new inventory is coming from. No, we didn't want to do that. We want to do this and this. All right, I'm organizing the screen for everybody. Wow, look at Agora. Agora came on the market with 17 homes. That's a ton in Agora right now. Looks like it's 825 is the cheapest one. And then it looks like 4.5 million was the most expensive that came on in Agora. Moorpark with a handful, maybe that's 7. Newberry Park with 5. Oak Park, handful in Oak Park, 3, 6, 8 new opportunities in Oak Park. Simi Valley, Simi Valley with a good amount of inventory that's come out. I think that's probably, let's see, maybe 21 homes, new opportunities in Simi. Thousand Oaks. Wow, look at Thousand Oaks. All kinds of new opportunity in Thousand Oaks. And then Westlake Village with 3, with 6, with 9, with 10 new opportunities in Westlake Village. All right. And let's take a look at the interest rates. They have crept up a tiny, tiny bit. However, I have a client who is in escrow right now and just got an adjustable rate mortgage with my trusted lender, Sean Hart. And get this, at 5.99%. It's a 7-year ARM. Okay, 7 years before they got to worry about refining. All right, 30-year fixed is at 6.66. 15-year fixed is at 6.19. 30-year jumbo is at 6.85. 7 and 6 SOFR arm is at 6.32. 30-year FHA is at 6.19. 30-year VA is at 6.20. All right. So there you have it. Those are the stats. It looks like we're leaning towards a little bit of a seller's market. However, remember, you got to be, if you're a serious seller, you got to be priced at the bottom 10% and your condition has to be in the top 10%. Those are the homes that are getting sold. If you're not realistic about your price, if your home's condition, not really that great, and you're not priced really, really aggressively, you're not going to get sold. You're just wasting everybody's time. So that being said, if you are serious about buying or selling or investing, please give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I would love to talk to you and help you strategize. I am Josh Brenner with Compass in Westlake Village, California. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to get some exercise today, everybody. Have a great one. Take care. Bye-bye.